All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Believe we are live. Thanks, Father Time. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was not home in time to do football tonight. No worries. And for some reason, we're having issues with NHL.com at the moment. I can't get anything other than the homepage to work. Try to figure out what's going on there. No worries. All right, let me double check. Have a look at the audio. Come on. Okay, good. Sounds like we got audio. Now I gotta see if I can get NHL.com to work. I have no idea what's going on. Thank you, Sinbin Admin. Love you. All right, we got. At any rate, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Tonight we have NHL hockey featuring the Pittsburgh Penguins in Los Angeles to take on the Kings. So let me get the poll going because otherwise I'll forget. All right, 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. The score page is not working on NHL.com. So we might not have much to show until they can get this thing working. I've tried different browsers too. It doesn't seem to be a browser issue. All right, there's the poll. Penguins 2-2. We're at crypto.com arena in Los Angeles. Kings are 1-2-1. Kopitar and Kempe are out. And of course, we're not going to have a roster report. All right, Artur Silovs and Anton Forsberg are your goalies tonight. Silovs for the Penguins. Forsberg for the Kings. All right. Kings are in black. Going right to left. And the Penguins are going left to right. Haven't seen their uniforms yet. Again, no. Kopitar's got a lower body injury. I'm not sure what Kemper's issue is. All right, we are underway. All right, yeah. Pittsburgh in white jerseys going left to right. A little bit of yellow. All right. Kings keep it in. 19:42 to go. Dump it in from in front of the bench area. Nope, score page is still not loading. Let's see if we can get Game Center to load real quick for this. They seem to be having issues with the website. All right, Penguins have it. And we're going back the other way. And let's see. That Doughty kicked it out of the ozone. He tries to send it up the ice. I don't know if Byfeld got there or not, but it's 18:57 and we got a whistle. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. This worked finally. Let's turn off Game Center. We'll go through the final scores later. Maybe now Game Center will work. I don't know. All right, face off. Oh, they already kicked Turcotte out of the face-off circle. Fogle will take over, 37. Penguins win the draw, and they dump it into the near boards. In the far corner. All right, Kings have it going the other way. They chip it in from neutral ice. Not much so far in the first minute and a half. There's a shot that might have got through. Saved. Worked along the blue line. Sent behind the net. And it comes to the crease area, and the Penguins goalie freezes it. Game center still seems to be dead. Homepage is working. All right, where are the games already in progress, for God's sakes? No, we want the 16th. All right, well, there's Pitt, Kings, and, Carolina, Anaheim. All right, we're finally back underway. It doesn't look, Game Center is taking forever to load. We'll see what happens, though. Make this a little bigger there. All right, Pittsburgh dumps it into the near corner. And we got another whistle. 17:57. Come on. Why is this game center not working? Canes and Ducks 0-0 as well. All right. Kings have it in their own end. Neutral zone. Pittsburgh has it up the near boards. It's stolen. Centering pass. Byfeld couldn't get it. Pittsburgh going the other way. Sent around the boards. Nope. Pittsburgh gets it out of their own end. I'm sorry, LA to Byfeld. Cross ice pass. Tapped out of there. Dumped into the near corner by Pittsburgh. Battle for the puck and then sent around behind the King net to the far corner. And down the length of the ice, but not icing. So Pittsburgh has it, and they're trying to skate it out of their own end, and they dump it in. All right, seriously, I guess we're just not going to get Game Center anytime soon. All right, another whistle at 16:40. 2 shots on goal finally for the Kings. Again, going to have to match TV and then just take a look at the score page here because Game Center doesn't seem to be loading. I don't know what the deal is. So there's only 4 games currently on progress, and the Canucks Stars is late. Canucks 4, Stars 2, late in the third period. 8:14 to go. No, I don't have merch for every team, but I have a lot of teams. Probably 2/3 of the league, probably. A hat for a bunch, but not, sweatshirts and for everybody or jerseys. All right. Pittsburgh has the puck. Back to the blue line. Shot, but good question. And it's at the neutral zone. Boy, not much going on in this game. 2-0 Kings on shots. But, yeah, I can go through which teams I have. Probably easier just to say the teams I don't have anything for. I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, Kings have the puck. Near boards. Shot from the tough angle on the near side. Think that was saved. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Kings keep it in at the blue line. Far faceoff circle shot. Save. And I think on the rebound attempt, they scored. The Kings up 1-0. It was hard to see, but they did get a nice rebound and tucked it in. It looks like it's Fogle that got the goal. They kept it at the blue line, passed to, he got a rebound, another rebound. Oh, it went off of Penguin's skate, and then he got another crack at it and buried it. Wow, glove side. He just lifted over the pad. Yeah, I think it just got everything, or did he go 5-hole? I don't know. Either way, it's a goal for the Kings. And we're back underway. 1-0 LA. And then I'll say 5-0 on shots. All right, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's Warren Fogle from Moore and Cece at 424. All right, behind the net in the far corner, Byfeld loses the handle. Battle for the puck. He got it back. Centering pass shot from the slot. Looked like it was high. Into the near corner, now sent around the far boards, but kept in by the Kings. Sent to the near corner. And up the near boards, finally, Pittsburgh out of their own end. They dump it in from the Kings bench side. All right, can we ever get... Yeah, they just... Game Center appears to be down tonight. It's all the sheets. All right, Pittsburgh with the puck. Worked around to the far boards. Okay, they are doing on the ice this shift, at least for the Kings, so that's good. And Pittsburgh has to regroup in their own defensive end. Pass up ahead at the blue line. Into the near corner, 16. To the far corner. Back to the blue line. Shot, or no, pass to the near faceoff circle. Kept it in at the blue line. Sent behind the net. And now the Kings have it. And the cross-ice pass dumped in. Pittsburgh trying to get a line change. I assume the Kings are too. Kopitar is out for the Kings. So is Kemper, their starting goalie. No icing by Pittsburgh. I thought they might call it. Sent to the box, or the bench area. Pittsburgh. Oh, this one might be icing. It is on the Kings. So no media timeout yet. 13:24. Yeah, I don't have any merch for the Florida Panthers, that's for sure, or the St. Louis Blues, or the Stars. I'm trying to think what Ducks are another one I don't have. I should just list them. All right. Pittsburgh has it in their own end. They send it back. Now the Kings have it in their own end. Sorry, trying to get something working here on my tablet. Sent behind the Pens net, up the near boards. Kempe keeps it in, dumps it to the near corner. Centering pass, shot from the top, is blocked. Penguins have it. And they lose the puck into the near corner. Dumoulin, number 2, has it for the Kings. Outlet pass to 15, who dumps it in from the red line. All right, chipped up in the air. Penguins have it, 55. Shot, I think the save, and then frozen. No, it wasn't frozen. They haven't blown the puck. They haven't blown it dead. Kings dug it out of there. I thought the Kings goalie froze it. I meant the Penguins. Shot. I think that one got blocked into the far corner, though. So, yeah, one shot on goal, the first one for Pittsburgh. Under 12 to go now. let's see. Pittsburgh in their own end. And now they say it's 5-2 shots on goal. All right, battle for the puck in the far corner. In the O zone for Pittsburgh. Oh, they send it out of the zone. And steered aside. I don't think that'll be a shot on net. It went through the crease for Pittsburgh, for the Pittsburgh goalie. Sent ahead, Malkin with the puck, drop pass, and 39 turned it over. Kings are going the other way, 40. Near boards, cross ice pass, shot, and another goal for the Kings at 10:56. A pass from the far face-off into the crease, and not Seeloff's fault. The Penguins' defense just non-existent, and an easy stuff-in. Inside the crease. Big turnover by 39, and the Kings jumped on it and had a rush. And, redirected in on a great pass from the far face-off circle. And just inside the crease, or right inside the crease, Fiala redirected it in, number 22. So, Fiala from Byfield and Armia. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize Byfield had the that great pass. I should have seen that it was 55. All right. Far boards. Pittsburgh has it in the O zone. Far corner. Near corner. Back to the blue line. Well, that might have been Letang. Shot. It was way wide or redirected into the near corner. Up the near boards. Blue line. Oh, misplayed and out of the zone. Number 5 for Pittsburgh. Sends it to the near boards. Kings trying to get a quick change. Looks like Pittsburgh too. Is that Crosby? No. Oh, it's Rust, number 17, I think. For Pittsburgh. Battle for the puck. On the far boards. Byfield is there. Shot from the slot. I don't know if that was high or saved by Rust. And Pittsburgh going the other way. It's 6-3 shots on goal. Byfield with the puck. Centered it, but Pittsburgh takes it back over. 3-on-3. They just dump it into the far corner. Drew Doughty digs it out of the far corner. Byfield with the puck. Drop pass. 22 as Fiala is on that line too. I see Dumoulin in one of the defensive pairings. Now we get both teams getting line changes. And let's see. Battle for the puck behind the net, far corner. Man, we are due for the under 14-minute timeout, and now we're already due for the under 10. Behind the net, Doughty works it into the near corner. Now he takes it behind the net. Cross-ice pass, and Kings have it. Near face-off circle shot, and that was a pretty good save. Unless it went wide by Seeloff's. Or Siloff's. Chipped around behind the net. Pittsburgh with the puck. Shot. Backhander in the crease. Saved. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. Finally out. Far boards and pass to the neutral zone. And this is going to be icing because nobody touched it. So still not immediate timeout. Hey, I thought we maybe actually got the game center. I don't know what is wrong with NHL.com tonight. There's nothing working. So we're just going to have to give you the goals and keep an eye on the other games. Goals and assists. Wait a minute. Did they take the draw yet? No, 8-16. They're just showing a replay. My bad. In Cincinnati, it is 20-10 Bengals. 3rd and 18 coming up for the Steelers. 3:59 to go in the third. All right, draw in the O-zone for Pittsburgh. Long shot, doesn't get through. It's 6-4. I think I missed one, like a 3-second shot, and they had another draw. All right, I think that's Letang, 58. Passes ahead. It goes into the far corner, around the net to the near boards. Malkin tries to center it. It goes back to the blue line. Kings take the puck into the O-zone. Near corner. Behind the net. Far corner. Pass to the near face-off circle. Doesn't get through. Penguins get it out of their own end, and they dump it into the far corner. Trailing 2-0 with 7:23 to go in the first period. Only 6-4 shots on Kings up 2, but they scored on. They're efficient. 2 of their 6 went in the net. Yeah, Fighting Whales. I had to switch. My son had flag football tonight, so I wasn't going to make it back in time, so I had to switch. I got to look ahead and see if any other games I'm going to have to switch. But yeah, I just elected to do this because I didn't have time. But thanks for checking in. Yeah, I was last night to switch, so I only put it in the community chat today. Oh, looks like the Steelers just got a touchdown. All right, pass to the center. Kings get it out of their own end. We're going to be due for all 3 media timeouts. We didn't do the under 10. We didn't do the under 14, under 10, and we're approaching 6 minutes to go. Yeah, he has flag football the next 5 or 6 weeks. All right, we finally get a glove save on a blue line shot by Fiala, and we'll get a media timeout. What's the time? 6:11. So even NHL.com is a little bit behind. I got to see if Game Center is just dead in the water right now. Is there any way to get... I mean, at least we got the score page to work. I wouldn't call him my boy, but I point taken. Looks like they just scored to make it 20-17. I knew it was 10-0. I heard it driving home. And then I was getting ready, and all of a sudden it was 14-10, and then they got a field goal. I'm like, oh, wow. Where did these 2 touchdowns come from? But, yeah, I had heard there was a bad pick in there. And I saw that Chase and Higgins had gotten touchdown grabs. Oh yeah, so tomorrow night, Sharks, Mammoth, probably our last Sharks game, unless they're playing the Kings or no, they already played the Hurricanes, so probably not gonna. It's gonna be a while, unless they're playing a team I'm interested in. And then we got Hurricanes, Kings. Those are gonna be my number 1 and number 2 teams. Kings 1 and Canes 2nd. Hurricanes 2nd. Sunday triple header, the 8:30 London game, Packers and Sunday night. Monday night doubleheader at 6 and 9, and then we'll try to do the NBA doubleheader 6:30 and 9. That's going to be the only Tuesday night NBA doubleheader, though, as Peacock will have the late game exclusively. NBC will only have the early game from here on out. All right, well, let's try to open. We'll just keep trying to open Game Center. I tried different browsers. It wasn't loading on Chrome either. At least the score page finally loaded, because that wasn't loading for a little bit. On the ice, Moore, Fogle, Turcotte, Ceci, and Anderson for the Kings. We're watching the Kings feed. Still 6-4 shots on goal. Not a lot of scoring opportunities. Kings buried the 2 they had. All right, dumped into the O-zone. Fogle battling for it in the near corner. Moore fell down behind the net. Pittsburgh has it at the neutral ice, and they dump it to the far corner. Battle behind the net for the puck. 3 Kings and a Penguin. Now the Penguins steal it. I think it's Malkin. He centers it. It goes through everybody. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Maybe deflected or blocked. I couldn't see if they give a shot or not. Letang behind the net. Puck is finally out of the defensive zone for the Kings. Shot. Looked like a shoulder save there by Silovs. It's taken away by Malkin. He's going the other way. Pass ahead. Oh, I think a late whistle for probably offside, if I had to guess. Edmondson out. Oh, geez. Will Ferrell's there. He's got a purple King hat. Like an actual... It's got a jewel here. It's like an actual crown. Like a soft crown. All right. They took the time down before I could get it either. And NHL.com is behind. Yeah, there's still... I can't get it to work. Okay, we got the poll up. 4 votes for the Penguins. Oh, wow. Even despite being down 2-0. Oh, yeah, so I don't have... Let's see. I don't have any merch for Panthers. Oh, what a catch by Cincinnati. Panthers, Blues, Stars. Who else? Ducks. Panthers, Blues, Stars, Ducks. Who am I missing? Panthers, Blues, Stars, Ducks. Oh, I don't have any Mammoth yet. If it had been Utah Yeti, I would have already been all over that already. Mammoth. Trying to think. Who else? I'm blanking. I'll have to think about it. Panthers, Blues, Stars, Ducks, Mammoth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who else? I've got the Canadian teams. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'll try to put that in the chat. But good question. Hot sauce 45. All right, what's the clock at? Yeah, 4:43. There we go. Crosby against Denault. On the face-off. Kings have it. Dumoulin passed it to Doughty. Doughty by the Penguins bench. I think the puck went into the Penguins bench at 4:35. Flacco to Chase. He got tripped up. First and goal, though. 5th player in NFL history to reach 6,000 yards in less than 70 games. Wow. All right, center ice face-off, won by the Kings, and Dumoulin dumps it into the far corner. Kings have it. Back to the blue line. Doughty a blast, and I think it got deflected into the netting at 4:22. Let's try to open Game Center. Oh, we switched where we were. Maybe I'll try to open this in another browser. This is ridiculous. This isn't working. All right. Kempe talking to Denault. Kempe will take the draw. Far face-off circle in the O-zone for the Kings. Far corner, centering pass went through everybody by Kempe into the near boards. Behind the net, 96 with the puck for the Kings. He gets tripped. Kept in Denault. Nope, now the Penguins get it out of their own end by their bench. And we have another whistle. 4:03. One nothing Hurricanes over the Ducks. In the other game, Bruins and Golden Knights tied at 1. Yeah, all other games are finals. All right, what was the call here? Eight to 5 on a shot, center ice face off. Far corner in the O-zone for the Kings. Up the near boards, Penguins get it out, dumped in, and the goalie for the Kings freezes the puck. It came to the side of the net. 3:43 to go in the first. Yeah, we're due for another. We didn't do the under 14, the under 10 media timeouts till there was. It might have even already been under 6. Who don't I have merch for? Yeah, Stars. I'd say Wild because I have a sweatshirt, but the logo is really small. Panthers, Blues, Stars, Ducks, Mammoth, Wild. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. Who else don't I really have anything for? Got all the Canadian teams. Tampa, Florida. Florida I don't. I'm trying to say. Islanders, yeah. Islanders, Rangers, hats. Yeah, Islanders, hat. Rangers. I did for the WNBA. I had a shirt for a T-shirt for each team. Why am I blanking? I'll have to think about it. A good question. I should just go through and figure it out. Get my hats out and now it looks like I've got a old. This is the Kings from last year. They went more back to the old one from the 80s and 90s when Gretzky joined them, I think. So they went back to that more traditional one. All right. Any luck? Nope. Still no. Oh, it's working over here. It's working on Google. All right, I'll have to switch to Google in a minute. I'll do it at another whistle. 3:37 to go. Dumoulin shot it. The goalie couldn't hang on to it with the gloves, Siloffs, and Pittsburgh has it the other way. Rust on a give and go. Centers it. It gets away. And, Kings couldn't clear it out of their own end. Malkin behind the net, battling, and Kings have it. Still can't get it out. Sent into the far corner. Centering pass. Kings get it away. We got a one-on-one, but the puck gets knocked away. And into the near. Oh, wow. The Bengals answered back to start the fourth. They're up 10 again, 27-17. Chipped into the near corner. Played behind the net. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Still battling for it. It's in the far corner of the Kings' own end. Now they get it out of their own end. Up the near board or far board. Centering pass went behind the King into the near boards. Taken the other way. Pittsburgh. Now Kings dump it in. And it's to the near corner. Long pass ahead. Sent back by the Kings to the neutral zone. Byfeld dumps it in from the red line. Silovs plays it behind the net to the near board. Centering pass goes through everybody. Top of the far faceoff circle. Back to the blue line. Over to the near faceoff circle. Edmondson shot. Chest save by Silovs. Back to the blue line. Centering pass. Other side. Slot. Oh, what a save. High on the chest. That was a long shot. And now the Penguins are going the other way. It's 11-5. Shots on goal, Kings. And they lead 2-0. Under a minute and a half to go in the first period. Oh, in front of the net, a backhander in front of the point blank in the crease is saved. So that'll be a shot on net for the Penguins. Letang at the blue line. Passed it. He's going to get it back. Shoots. And did it go in the netting? Nope. Puck is still alive. Far boards. And to the neutral zone. Kings trying to get a quick change. And now the Penguins will hold. Letang waiting for his teammates to change. And there's under a minute to go. 11-6 shots on goal. Behind the King net, Dumoulin with the puck in the near corner. Battling. They get it free to Kempe at the neutral zone. Kicked over by Carlson, who doesn't have a stick. He just put his hands out like, yeah, I still don't have a stick. I see Crosby out there. 67, a shot way wide. All the way back to the blue line. Cross-ice pass to Carlson. His pass goes off a King's skate. Near boards again. 12 seconds to go in the first period. Cleared out of the zone. Down the length of the ice. We do have an icing on the Kings with 5.2. 11-7 shots on goal. Yeah, wow, 39 almost got it over the Kings goalie's shoulder. Uh-oh, what happened to Clark? Clark barely made it over the boards to the bench for the Kings. I wonder if he's hurt. Just drop the puck, Mr. Linesman. Steelers are in the red zone, but a second down coming up. All right, first period. Shot saved. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Crosby tried to center it, and that's the end of the first period. That should be another shot on goal for the Penguins. All right, let's get the clock going for when the second period starts. Yeah, I don't want to waste too much money right now. We'll look into it. Some of these teams I only have a hat for. I definitely don't have sweatshirts or jerseys for everybody. I like hoodies, but yeah, I don't know. It was one thing to get T-shirts for WNBA, but hockey stuff is just not cheap right now either. All right. Yeah, thanks, Fighting Whales. Yeah, apologies, everybody who wanted football tonight, but I was not home. I was watching my son play flag football. Kings lead 2-0 at the first intermission. And, yeah, wait, where's the shots? Yeah, it is 11-8 shots on goal. I knew they were going to add one. 11-8. Let's get the timer up there. Game's coming up. Yeah, I really liked Utah. I wanted it to be Utah Yeti so bad, but I do like the Mammoth color scheme. So yeah, I may have to get something Mammoth. Oh, you're welcome, Juan. Thank you for being here. Or is it the other way around? Is it Miguel? But thank you for being here. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, they're young too. I don't know how to do it off my phone. I definitely wouldn't be able to see the chat if I did that. Go Kings, go LA, yeah. Says Stadium Arena 2017. I might start hiding these. I feel like these are bots or somebody's training AI on my live stream. This is the closest it's been to like a normal comment. And the Steelers answer back. Washington with a touchdown on 2nd and goal at 11:03. So it's currently 27-23 pending the extra point. All right. Oh, hang on. That's right. I was able to get it working on Chrome. Let me switch browsers real quick. Nope, that's not it. Hang on. What the? Hang on. What happened here? Wait a minute. How do I... I think I hit the wrong... There. Maybe I need to do it here. There. Is that better? All right. There we go. I switched back to... Oh, this looks much better. I switched back to 1080 from 720 because the assister... Like, you could read the goal scores, but you couldn't see the assisters. I think that looks much better. Let me see if I can bring up, like, the roster report. Actually, let me close out Firefox, too, though, so I'm not using up more bandwidth. So I thought maybe going down to 720 would help with my bandwidth issues, the drop frames. But all right, let's get the roster report up. Let's see. That's still going to be... Oh, it's a little better. It's hard to read, but it's a lot better than it used to be. Okay, I think that was the key. I hadn't done hockey at 720p before. I'll have to keep an eye on the stream, see if the bandwidth's all right. All right, that's much better. Now we can... Oh, so here's the first goal. Fogle from Moore and Cece. We'll do the little diagram. So watch for the guy with the extra circle. It's 37, Fogle. So he shot it, got his own rebound. It went off of Letang, and then he buried it. Couldn't tell if it was 5-hole or if he went glove side, near post. And then for Fiala, he is number 22 down in the near corner. So the Kings are on a break. Pass for Byfeld, and then, yeah, Fiala just had to put his stick out and tip it in. So not the goalie's fault. Let's close that. Yeah, no penalties this period. 11-8 shots. Kings. 62.5 face-offs won for the Kings. 37.5 for Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know. I maybe Peter thought I was doing football. I think he'll be here Saturday, but yeah, I agree. Yeah, is it in other things? Because it's like 2017, 1992, 2000, and like 1972. It's weird. I've stopped putting them on the screen. I sort of just... Occasionally I read it, but not always. It's right on cue. Where are we at? 9-4 hits, Kings. 3-2 block shots, Kings. 5-4 giveaways, Kings. No takeaways, either team. So yeah, this is a home and home series, once in each venue. They play November 9th in Pittsburgh on the rematch. I'm debating. You know what? I'll just take care of it. I don't understand this. All right, I took care of it because I don't. I feel like somebody's trying to train AI bots on me. Yeah, no, that's true. It's not as bad as the NFL. And the NFL ones, they're trying to do like links, and they put a comma instead of a dot. Instead of .com, it's comma com, and everybody knows to replace the comma with the dot. But yeah, those were more annoying. I got to remember to put the delay. I think 7-second delay is good, but for comments. But I think I may have to go back to 9 for NFL because I was seeing some double comments still somehow, and I don't know how that was happening. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it from now on because I don't know. I don't understand. They don't really add anything. Sometimes they say my favorite team or my favorite player, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's just stuff they've looked up on. Using AI like the first search result. So, all right, I think let's see. Yeah, starting goalie was Artur Silovs. I'll have to get the pronunciations for the Penguins, and Anton Forsberg. Yeah, Kemper got scratched, so Phoenix Copley must have been called up to back up Anton Forsberg. And the captain, Kopitar, is out. And so is Moverar. Moverar. Dumba, Clifton, and Kindell were the scratches for Pittsburgh. Yeah, this looks much better. I know some of this page is harder to read, but at least now you can see the assisters on the goals if you look close enough. It wasn't even possible when I was doing 720. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. Well, let's get the score page back up for NHL.com. Let's go through those first as well. Oh, watch, now I won't be able to load the score page. Okay, how about the home page? All right, the home page loaded, but not the scores, and the scores aren't lining at the top. What is going on tonight? Well, let's see if I can get it on. See if I can get it on Firefox. Jeez Louise. Maybe I don't even have an ad blocker, I don't think. What am I doing? All right, here we go. Oh man, what is wrong with NHL.com tonight? All right. I'll leave it like this. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll figure out NHL.com when I get back. Oh my gosh, why are they're having issues tonight? All right. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers, and it will help us grow the channel. And I can't thank you enough for your support. Thank you all for your return viewing as well. If you're new, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. Words of those effect. All right, well, we'll figure out the score page later. I don't know what's going on, but all right, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Let's see if we can figure out the score page on NHL.com. What is going on tonight? Hey, Fighting Whales, do you have an NFL team? I mean, not NFL. Well, both. Do you have an NHL team? I mean, I assumed you like the Whalers. I don't know if that means you don't like the Canes. The only reason I like the Canes is because the Chicago Wolves are the Canes AHL affiliate currently. But, yeah, just curious. Man, what is going on tonight? NHL.com just struggling. Man, I'm glad I got Game Setter to work somewhere. I couldn't get it to work on Firefox. Finally got it to load on... Yeah, now the score page doesn't work. Good grief. Why? Okay, how about the home page? Because I could get the scores off of there, but they're... Look, I get this arrow. Oh, for God's sakes. Ugh. All right, well. All right, we'll just use ESPN, I guess. Screw NHL.com. This is ridiculous. Yeah, we're almost set. I forgot. You did tell me that, and I didn't remember. You're right. I knew you had said something about Saturday. Wales knows you're at the game. Hey, enjoy the game. They're doing well. Glad to see it. All right, we're going to use... Come on, I'm trying. I can't even get to ESPN's score page for the NHL. Or no, I'm hitting the wrong thing. There we go. I should have known something was wrong. Something was up. My bad. You had said it, and I completely forgot. All right, let's just go through the finals first. Canucks 5, Stars 3 in Dallas. Islanders 4, Oilers 2 on Long Island. Avalanche 4, Blue Jackets 1 in Columbus. Jets over the Flyers in Philly 5-2. Devils 3, Panthers 1 in New Jersey. Wow. Panthers are 3-3. 0-3 away. Wow. Senators at home 4-3 over the Kraken after losing 7-4, I think, to Buffalo the other night. 3-2 Canadians over the Predators in Montreal in overtime. Overtime in Toronto, Maple Leafs over the Rangers. And then the 3 in progress games. 2-2 Bruins and Golden Knights. 1-0 Hurricanes over Ducks just to start the second. And, of course, the game we're doing. All right, we got to get back, though, and get ready. Oh, now we finally got the score page on Firefox. Well, I don't know what is with their site today. All right, this week, timer, we'll reset the timer. Oh, we got to reset the clock, too. There we go. Oh yeah, reset the timer for the third period. Oh, looks like the Bengals got a field goal, so they only lead by 6, 30-24 with 5:33 to go. 3rd and 4 at the 46-yard line, or 45. Incomplete. So the Steelers probably going They do have all 3 timeouts left, though. All right, again, Artur Silovs in the net for the Penguins and Anton Forsberg in for the Kings, and no Kopitar tonight. All right, we are underway. Kings dump it in. They're going left to right in their black jerseys. Penguins in white going right to left. Kempe tries to get it to the near boards. They send it around to the far boards. Battle in the far face-off circle. Centering pass. Blast from Edmondson. I think that was saved. Got through. Behind the net. Kempe is there. Battling for the puck. Kempe in the near corner. Sends it out. Blue line shot. Don't know if that got through. Still battling in the far corner. Yeah, it's 13-8, so that last one went on net too. Doughty in his own end sends it up the near boards. No, that's not Kempe. Out to the top of the face-off circle. Shot. Good save by Silovs. Shot by Byfeld from the top of the face-off circle. But Pittsburgh, now Kings send it out of their own end by the benches. Byfield gets it, though. Looking, centering pass, near face-off circle, shot, saved into the near corner, nearly hit the linesman. And we're going the other way. Pittsburgh, is that Raquel? No, steered aside. Who is 67? Yeah, Ricard Raquel. Raquel, yeah. All right, Penguins have it in their own end. Sorry, my clock was a touch slow. As we approach 18 minutes to go in the second period. 14-8 shots for the Kings. Into the far corner. Now skated out. Neutral ice. Far boards. Far face-off circle. Shot. Deflected. Going the other way. Wait. Nope, I think it went into the netting at 17:51. I was trying to check a name. Yeah, Raquel. There we go. Back to this. All right, well, figured out why the assisters were so blurry. It's because I needed to go back to 1080, I think. All right, to the near side of Forsberg in the Kings end. Behind the net now as the Kings control it. 5 sends it up the near boards. And Penguins dump it in. Forsberg plays it out of his own end. Battle for the puck. Oh, a King got shoved down. Battle in the far corner. Now behind the Penguins net. Up the near boards. Blue line, 2-on-2. Drop pass. Kings pick it off. They're going the other way. And dumped into the near corner. 45 for the Penguins has it. Behind the Penguins net, they're probably trying to get a line change. Maybe both teams. Sent down on net, so they avoided icing. Battle behind the Kings net in the near corner for the puck. Up the near boards. Kept in at the blue line. Shot. Don't know if that got redirected or not, or on net. They say 14-9. We're going the other way. But the Kings, Penguins have it in their own end. Looks like Letang dumped it in from the red line. Forsberg plays it behind the net, but not out. Blue line, centering pass, shot, knocked down in front of the crease. Far face-off circle and sent to one of those chip shots or like a golf 9-iron shot to center ice. Far face-off circle sent behind the King net into the near boards. Malkin is there. battling for the puck. It goes to the near corner. Around to the far face-off circle. Back to the blue line. Drop pass over to the near side. That shot is deflected on a block. I guess it didn't go off the netting, off the glass. And now the Kings send it to center ice off a skate, so no icing. And the Penguins take it behind their own net. Up the near boards. And cross ice pass. Who is 57? Yeah, I can't hover over these because I'm so far behind. No, they don't have a 57. All right, my bad. Still, all right. Penguins send it in. I don't think, yeah, that hit somebody. No icing. CC send it around the boards to the far side. Taken over by the Kings after a brief, with the Penguins. Far faceoff circle shot. Shoulders save. Battle for a loose puck in front of the crease. And the Penguins send it around behind their own net into the near corner. Up the near boards. Maybe that's 67. Why? I was Raquel again. I haven't seen much of Carlson, 65 for the Penguins. Shot by Raquel. Blocked. Kings have it near boards. Doughty sends it to center ice. Looks like Byfeld. He loses he passed it. Shot was wide. Far face-off circle. Stick handling behind the net. Byfeld couldn't get a stick on it. Penguins send it out of their own end. And I think they sent it back in. I think offsides maybe on the Kings at 14-12. Oh, we got a penalty. Byfeld, 2-minute minor for hooking. So we get the first power play of the night, and it'll go to Pittsburgh. Yeah, he got him over the knees, it looked like, in front of the net. He's trying to go for the puck. All right. Kings will be shorthanded for 2 minutes. 15-9 shots on goal. L.A. Still 30-20 in Cincy. Bengals up 6, but Pittsburgh has the ball again. Pittsburgh on the power play here. Crosby lost the draw. Kings trying to get it out. And Malkin's out there too. Carlson in his own end sent it to neutral ice. And behind the net into the far corner. Carlson battling. Centering pass by the Kings, but they're going to get caught. Yeah, Crosby into the O-zone with Rust. Drop pass to Raquel. Back to the blue line. Carlson to Malkin. Down low to Crosby. Far face-off circle. Malkin. Cross-ice pass. Rust from the near face-off. Missed Crosby, I think, on the pass. Just outside the crease. Malkin to Rust. Back to Malkin. Malkin near face-off circle. Shot. And it went in. A goal for the Penguins, and it's 2-1. So the power play is over. And Byfeld will head out on the ice. 15-10 shots on goal. Malkin from the near face-off circle. Didn't see how it beat Forsberg. Defense just didn't come. Oh, man. Yeah. Might have gone. Did it go 5-hole? Let's see the replay here. How did that go in? I couldn't tell if it went 5-hole or under his armpit glove side. It went right through him. It was incredible. So the Penguins cut the lead in half and are only down 2-1 now. As we're still got over 13 minutes to go. And frozen puck by Silovs. And that should be the first media timeout at 13:14. All right, back to Cincinnati. 2:31 to go. And Steelers face a 2nd and 20. Back at their own 32. Rogers rolls to the near side. Throws down the middle. Caught. 30, 35, 20, or 25, 15, touchdown. 5. I meant 5. Man, what a bomb. Oh, jeez. So the game is tied. Fryermuth with the touchdown grab. All right, Malkin from Rust on the power play. Actually, they just added an assist for Carlson. Malkin from Rust and Carlson. Malkin's first of the year. Earlier, Fiala got his third, and Fogle his first for the Kings in the first period. So they cashed in on the Byfeld hooking penalty on Caleb Jones. Well, all Cincy needs to do is get in a field goal range. They still have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. And they trail by 1 now. Oh, if this is right, we got LaFerriere, Turcotte, Fogle line out. And the defensive pairing is Edmondson and Clark for the Penguins. Akiari, Dewar, Lazat line, and the defensive pairing is Letang and Shea for Pittsburgh. Malkin's 20th season, Crosby's 21st, Letang 20th. 32 are 38, and Malkin is 39. I didn't realize Malkin had been around longer than Crosby and Letang. All right, face off in the Penguins' end to center ice by the penalty box area. Kings have it in the O-zone. Into the near corner, 15 with the puck. Sent around the boards to the far corner. Battle for the puck. Letang is there. He sends it behind the net. 5 has it up the boards. Chipped. And shot. And that's another goal. It was a deflected puck. I don't know. The Kings defense caught napping, and it's 2-2. Unbelievable. Some bad defense. That's not the goalie's fault. Bad defense on the Kings. I missed the replay. Akiari with it. Dropped it for Dewar, and Dewar went 5-hole. It went, not really 5-hole, it went under the right pad. He didn't have the pad flush on the ice. It somehow went under the pad. Like near the boot area. You know, like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. And we're 2-2, 15-11 shots on goal. And now tied. First Malkin and now Dewar from Akiari and Shea. First goal was a power play goal for the Penguins. Battle for the puck in the far corner in the Penguins O-zone. Back to the blue line, kept in, skated, and then now passed to the center. Yeah, I had the AARP Bowl. Well played. I see it, Fighting Whales. All right. Behind the net, Malkin with it again, battling. CC took it away, but they can't get it out of their own end. Finally, the Kings send it by the bench area. Yeah, there's a lot of time left. That was a long shot. Oh, shot by the Penguins. Nice kick save. We're going the other way. Is that Byfeld? Shot. Oh, it missed wide. 15-12 shots on goal. There had to be more in there, though. Kings with the puck. Far. Byfeld from the slot. It's blocked into the near corner. Stolen. Shot. Wide again. Byfeld was all over that one again. Centering. Shot. Big rebound. Kings can't do it. All right. 17-12 on the shots. They're peppering Siloffs, but it's still 2-2. Doughty retreats to his own end with the puck or scoops it up. And that pass goes through. I don't know if he was going for Dumoulin or the winger. Near boards. Yeah, they're at the 2-minute warning, but I think Cincy still has 2 timeouts. Silov's left the net, and the Kings almost centered it. Wrap around attempt from the near side doesn't get on net. Going the other way, no, that's not Rust. Who is that? Looks like Raquel's battling in the near corner. 10:20 to go, second period. And what we got? Battle for the near corner in the O-zone for Penguins. Raquel there again. Still battling. Nobody can get it out of there. Finally, 44. The Kings has it. And the Kings pass it out of the zone. Cece up the middle. Drop pass to 15. Shot too high. And Penguins trying to get it out. Cece went for a change for the Kings. Flacco has the Bengals at the 45. Shot. Save. Oh, man. Another centering pass goes through. Looks like Chase just had a big catch for the Bengals. All right, dumped in. Centering pass. Kempe. Edmondson dumps it in. Near corner. Penguins send it behind their own net. Up the far boards. Kept in. Oh, no. Turned over, though, by the Kings. 3-on-3 the other way. Into the far corner. I just saw Rogers went like this. Back at the blue line. Shot. Doesn't get through. In the slot. A blocked shot. Okay, no delayed penalty, it looks like. Somebody took a spill for Pittsburgh. 19-13 shots on goal. Still 8:41 to go, second period. Edmondson takes a hit, sends it around the far boards. I think Dumoulin got it out finally. Battle for the puck with Letang and Laferriere. I'm sorry, I know I'm saying it wrong. Laferriere has it. Tough angle shot. I think that was saved. Into the far corner. Dumoulin is there. Sends it behind the net, but the Penguins have it. They send it up the near boards. And Penguins dump it in from the blue line. Dumoulin is there in the far corner. Sends it behind the King net. Doughty sends it out. Centering pass. Stolen. Pittsburgh dumps it in. And the Bengals are already sliding down near the 5-yard line. They're going to try and make Pittsburgh use their timeouts, I guess. Smart play. All right. Battle for the puck on the far boards. It was that Higgins? This time it was Higgins with the big catch. Beat Ramsey. Byfeld in the corner. Kept in. CC passes. Far face blue line. Shot. Battle for the puck in front of the crease, nothing, and Pittsburgh takes it out. Turns it right over to Cece, who dumps it right back in. Oh, wait, they called icing. I guess he wasn't. He was behind the red line at 7:08, so we still won't get immediate timeout. Oh, love you too, Sinbin admin. Thank you. Steelers, yeah. 139 first and goal. Yeah, he left too much time. I agree. They scored too quick. That's almost got to be the plan. Yeah, Fogle almost was centering it when Silovs came out of the net. But, all right, Crosby won the draw, but the Kings pick up the puck and go the other way, but they Penguins send it behind their own net. All right, looks like the Steelers used their last timeout. Weak shot. Easily steered aside into the near corner. Raquel, Pittsburgh passes it out. They try to dump it ahead. Crosby there, battling Cece behind the net. Fogle in the near corner. Raquel gets it to Crosby. Crosby centers it through the crease, and nobody was there. And that puck is on net, so no icing by the Kings. 19-14 shots on goal. 6:20 to go. Man, we are behind media timeouts again. We're behind at least one. Although I suppose we're not under 6 yet, so. All right, Drew Doughty will dump it into the far corner. Takes a funny bounce, centering pass in front of the crease. Byfeld couldn't handle it. He dekes, he shoots. Oh, how was that saved, or was it blocked? I think Doughty had a point-blank shot from the near face-off circle, and I guess he didn't lift it, and the goalie Siloffs made a diving stop. Holy cow. Kings have had their chances after the Penguins tied it up, but okay, why did Cincinnati just use a timeout? Are they going to kneel on third down? Are they going to discuss what they're going to do? That's probably it. All right, Doughty has it. He retreats into his own end. 5:22 to go. Man, we have not had a whistle for a while. It's 20 to, which is fine. 20-14. LaFerriere has it behind the net in the far corner, sends it back to the blue line. Long shot, I think, by Doughty. Tipped behind the net. 96 sends it behind the net to 79. LaFerriere can't get it either, though. LaFerriere picks it. Far faceoff circle shot is blocked. Puck comes free to 11 for the Penguins. And he loses it, though. And chipped into the penalty box area. Was that deflected, or is this a penalty coming up on the Penguins? All right, they're going to send McPherson out for a last-second field goal. I think we got a delay a game penalty coming up. Yeah, I think the Kings are going on the power play. Why did Cincinnati, I guess, had to burn their timeout with 11 seconds? Let's see if we can get the penalty. Nope, they don't have it yet. Maybe it wasn't a penalty. Yeah, no, I guess just a media timeout. I thought that might have been a delay a game puck over glass into the penalty box area, but apparently not. All right, hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Enjoyed watching my son play flag football. Unfortunately, they lost. He did have an interception. He did have a big catch. He did have some flag pulls for tackles. But they did lose, unfortunately. All right, here's McPherson on the snap, the hold. The kick is right through the uprights at Paycor Stadium, and it's good. Bengals lead by 2 with 7 seconds left to go. So Steelers will get maybe one play, I'm thinking here. Yeah, Steelers scored too quick. I mean, I get it. You want to score when you can, but they really did score too quick. And the Bengals slid down at the 5. You know, that was the proper play to do instead of going in for the touchdown. Made the Steelers burn their last 2 timeouts. I guess I could move the Penguins hat a little closer. I don't know. I'll try to prop it up later between periods. All right, face off near the penalty box area. It's in the O-zone for the LA. Behind the net pass by the Penguins. Fiala, Armia, Byfeld, Edmondson, and Clark are out there. So Clark is back. He looked like he was injured, but he's back. Penguins keep it in at the blue line, send it behind the Kings' net. Now the near face-off circle. 46. That shot was wide. Kings get it out of their own end. They're going the other way. We got the kickoff down in the end zone, so Rogers will have 7 seconds to work with and no timeouts. Pass sent in by the... Let's see, the Penguins bench, they're trying to get some line changes. Clark had it for the Kings. Somebody fell down for the Kings. No call. Nope, there is a call. We got a trip coming up. Crosby can't believe it. He's cursing up a storm. This might be Sid the Kid. No longer the Kid. Yep, 87 on a tripping penalty. And now the Kings will get a power play. I mean, I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. Looked like they went skate to skate, and that's why he tripped. I think that's why they called it. He didn't like the call. You know, it wasn't because of his stick. But, all right, we got, what are the shots at? 21-14. Yeah, I need to add a couple shots. Nope. One shot. Okay. Face off. Kings have it in the ozone. Kempe long shot is high or wide. Turcotte in the near corner to the blue line. And Pittsburgh sends it down the length of the ice. Rogers rolls out for a Hail Mary. Chucks it into the end zone. Incredibly, he got it there, but the Bengals knock it away, and that's the ball game. Bengals win 33-31 to improve to 3-4 and drop the Steelers to 4-2. So I guess they aren't going to run away with the AFC North. All right, we'll close that out. Fialo with the puck. Man, not much going on here for the Kings power play. Still 21-14 in shots. Game is still 2-2. Under 3 to go in the second period. 102 on the power play. Into the far corner. LaFerriere with the puck. Denault falls down. Back to the blue line. Doughty holds it in. A blast is wide. It hit the boards and then the back of the net. They send it out to Doughty at the blue line on the near boards. Clark, and it leaves the zone. They've only got 38 seconds on the power play now. Ekiari, Rust, Letang, and Jones on the kill. Penguins have the puck. Far faceoff circle shot. Doughty might have blocked it, and it might have gone into the netting at 2:13. So 25 seconds on the power play, according to TV. I'm always off a second. Yeah, blast by Doughty. It might have gotten blocked. I guess it didn't get through. Yeah. Oh, it hit a Penguin in the leg and almost got through to the goalie. I think it went a little wide. All right. Doughty has the puck after the faceoff. Up the near boards. Back to Doughty. Pass. Who's the pairing? Who's out there? Edmondson? I don't know. Near corner battle for the puck. Only 10 seconds left on the power play, though. And now we are even strength with 1:45 to go now. The Kings didn't even get a shot. They gave up a shorthanded shot. 21-15. All right. Penguins out of their own end. Dump it up the near boards. Kings have it. Centering pass gets through and on net and frozen by Silovs at 1:22. We're probably due for another media timeout. We've been playing long times in these periods without whistles, so let's see. Let's do that. Army. Oh, okay. Let's get the visualizer for Malkin and Dewar's goals. There's Malkin 71 with the puck at the blue line, pass to Rust. Malkin comes to the near face-off circle and somehow gets it through. I still don't know how that one went in. Like, both of their goals just went to, well, that one I wasn't sure how it got through. The second one, it went under the goalie pad. He didn't have it flush along the ice. So 19 ends up scoring. He'll be like over here, and it goes right through the pad. So a turnover like right there, and then he buried it. It went under the pad. I don't know how that went in. I mean, that one I saw. He didn't. It went under the pad. There was just a tiny opening. But the Malkin goal, it was like it went right through Forsberg. Gotta say goodnight to Sinbin Admin. All right, they're showing the backup goalie tonight for the Kings. It is Phoenix. I mean, I'm assuming that's how you say it. It's not spelled like the city. Phoenix Copley. Acquired yesterday from Tampa for future considerations. Yeah, because Darcy Kemper must have an injury then. Kopitar is out tonight for the Kings too. All right, face off. Somebody lost a stick. Crosby going the other way. Battle for the puck along the near boards. Yeah, it's Byfeld of the Kings who doesn't have a stick. Go get one from the bench. Crosby sends it back to the blue line and out of the zone behind the net. Yeah, I did watch it. Thanks, though. Fighting Wales. Yeah, he got it into the end zone. I didn't see where they threw it from, but that, he gave him a chance. Sent into the near boards. Raquel chased it. Malkin's there, but the Kings finally get it out of their own end. Russ just stole it. Oh, man, finally. Shot into the far corner, but we got a whistle. Kings might have been offside at 27.8. Oh, gosh darn it. My phone isn't live. There we go. Now is it live? Yeah, okay. That's better. All right, still 21-15 shots on goal. Wow. Yeah, that was a heave-ho then. That was very long down the field. CC dumped it in. Far corner. Kings battling for the puck, but the Penguins get it out of their own end. 3, 2. Oh, shot on net, and Forsberg sends it into the far corner. That's the end of the second period. Get the clock going for the third period. So, Malkin and Dewar tie it up for the Penguins in the second. Malkin on the power play after Byfeld had a hooking penalty. And the Kings had a late power play, didn't even get a shot on goal. They gave up a shorthanded shot after Crosby got 2 minutes for tripping. Yeah, thanks Fighting Wales for that, though. All right, so yeah, 21. Oh, that's right. They just had a shot on goal to end the period. 21-16. Let's see. Yeah, 18-minute intermission. So we'll get that up there now. Check on the poll. 19 votes, 79% going for the Penguins over the 21% for the Kings. Kings led 2-0 after 1, and Pittsburgh tied it in the second. We're at the second intermission. Here's what's coming up the rest of the week. We will have Sharks at Mammoth, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Hurricanes at Kings, 8 o'clock Saturday. Triple header football. London game, 8:30 in the morning. Rams, Jaguars. Then Packers, Cardinals at 3:25. Sunday night game, Falcons, Niners. Yeah, no opportunity to do hockey that night. And hopefully Falcons, Niners is a decent game. And then the doubleheader. Buccaneers, Lions. That should be a good game. And the nightcap. So it's 6 and 9. That's Texans and Seahawks at 9. That's going to be a late night. But then Tuesday night, we got NBA opening night. Rockets against the defending champs, Thunder, 6:30. And Warriors at Lakers, 9. Both games on NBC. But Tuesday night from now on will only be the early game on NBC because Peacock gets the second game. Hey, Rhonda, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I see you picked a team, Flames. Totally forgot the Flames were the exact same colors as the Chiefs. Or I would have maybe proposed that. I was thinking like geographically and who's good. Or who to avoid, who's bad. Not really thinking in terms of colors. And with the C for Calgary, kind of, the KC. Similar for Kansas City Chiefs. All right, well, the Bengals pull off, I guess, what is an upset. Even without their best pass rusher, Trey Hendrickson. He was hurt. All right, we'll go through the goals. Again, Fogle from Moore and Cece started the scoring, 4:24. Fiala, his third from Byfeld and Armia at 9:04. That's how the first period ended, 2-0. But then Malkin off the Byfeld penalty, on the power play, Malkin somehow put it past Forsberg, his first, from Rust and Carlson, 6:37, a snapshot. Dewar on a wrister. It went under Forsberg's pad. He did not have the right leg pad down and went right under like the ankle area. Dewar's first from Akiari and Shea. And again, the penalties were Byfeld for hooking Caleb Jones and Sidney Crosby tripping Drew Doughty. But Kings didn't even get a shot on that power play. They gave up a shorthanded shot. All right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you if you already have done that. Doing one or both does help get us recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers and helps with us with growing the channel. And I do thank you for your support. Let's check the scores. Finally got that going. Ugh. I don't like... Why does the Chrome... Oh, no, this is ESPN. Let's see if NHL.com is working. It's having a lot... There, much better. Let's get rid of ESPN. Let's go through the scores, the finished games. Canucks 5, Stars 3 in Dallas. Or 5-3 Canucks win over the Stars in Dallas. Islanders at home beat the Oilers 4-2. In Columbus, Avalanche beat the Blue Jackets 4-1. Winnipeg Jets 5-2 winners over the Flyers in Philly. Devils win at home in New Jersey 3-1 over the Panthers. The Panthers, I think, are now 0-3 on the road and 3-0 at home. Senators in overtime at home after they lost in Buffalo 7-4. Or no, 8-4. Scratch that. Senators win over the Seattle Kraken 4-3. Oh, actually in a shootout, not in overtime. Canadians won in Montreal over the Predators in overtime 3-2. Maple Leafs 2-1 over the Rangers at home in overtime. As we watching this game, Penguins tied it up with the Kings 2-2 after 2. Hurricanes lead the Ducks, yay, 2-1. Second intermission. Still 3:29 to go in Vegas. They lead the Bruins, though, 4-3. 3:29 in the second. So 3 games in progress. Did that game start late or what? And they made the controversial move of signing Carter, the goalie, today, who I guess was technically acquitted or found not guilty on his charges. Charges make it. All right. All right, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back. Appreciate you being here. Oh, yeah, where's my phone battery at? Oh, yeah, we're done charging. Okay, that's good to know. All right, I guess I'll put the tunes up for a little bit. Nothing. Let's see. That, and that. Okay. Let's make sure this is muted first. I can't. That is muted. Oh, yeah. Let's try to prop up the Penguins hat a little here. Sagging down a little. I guess we got to move it over. Nope, it's not going to cooperate. Doesn't want to be propped up. All right, fine. Then you can just slump down there. Be that way. Not really. How about there? Well, that's about as good as it's going to go. All right, there we go. All right, we tried. All right, let's try to cue up the music. While I take a break. Did I not even open Jeepers Creepers? All right, make sure that's muted too. It is. All right. All right, 1 second. Oh yeah, let's go over the numbers too before I take a break. Yeah, 22. Oh, they added a shot. 22-16 Kings shots on goal. 60% of the faceoffs they're winning too. Power play 1-for-1 Pittsburgh, 0-for-1 of course LA. 16-8 Kings out hitting the Penguins. 8-7 more block shots for the Kings, but they do have more giveaways, 13-10. They do have 2 takeaways. And again, the rematch in Pittsburgh will be November 9th. So out of conference matchup, you just have 1 game at each site. All right, we'll leave this up. Keep an eye on Knights and Bruins as that game's still in the second period. All right, let me get the music. Quick break, and I'll be back. And 1 quick second. Make sure that's muted. Okay, that's good. All right, I need to make this bigger. I can't see. Hey, we got 7 likes. Thank you. Oh, power play for the Bruins now. Why am I blanking here? There we go. All right, be right back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back once again. Let me ditch the music. There we go. All right. Just about set for the third period. Thanks for being here. Appreciate the chat. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Yeah, we'll try to mix in some basketball, NBA. We'll see how it goes, though. I've committed to Warriors games. I think I saw 3. One on opening night and then like a couple on Fridays that I could do. Yeah, I don't know about the NBC Tuesday night games. It depends on the matchups. You know, it's going to be, I think, Eastern Conference teams. I don't know. I think I'd rather do Western Conference. I'll try to mix in men's and women's college basketball as well as it gets closer to that season. All right, let me make sure that's muted. It is. Hey, we got another like. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Well, somebody unsubbed. Well, can't please everybody. I appreciate everybody who is subbed in here. All right, second intermission. Oh, the Golden Knights picked up another goal in the second. William Karlsson from Stone. A shorthanded goal at 18:24. 5-3 now. Vegas after 2. And Canes and Ducks about to get underway. Ducks will be on a power play, and they're trailing 2-1. And we're just about set to resume this one, so let's get the timer and this week out of there. Well, I'm rooting for the Kings. I know these are old stuff. They're my favorite team. I've abandoned the Blackhawks because they abandoned me. Still don't know how this shot got through by Malkin. I think it went 5-hole. Yeah, and then he had one go under the pad. It's crazy. No Darcy Kemper. We've got Forsberg in net for the Kings. But thanks for being here, Matthew Berenstein. Who are you going for? I'm going for the Kings. 2-2 here. Whoop, need to fix the clock. All right, now we're set. Did they adjust the shots anymore? All right, underway, third period, 1955. Man, I cannot get this clock going quick enough. Kings going right to left. Glove save by Siloffs. Who was that? I think Kempe with the shot from the far faceoff circle at 1943. So again, I'm streaming on ESPN Plus, so I will be behind the NHL.com feed. So shot by Kempe. Yeah, I'm going for the Kings. Those asking, hey, Mac, I'll check your message in a minute. Face off, Kempe. Sent behind the net by the Penguins. But yes, I root for the Kings. Penguins up the near boards and centering pass. We got a one-on-one. And sent by, to the slot. A shot goes wide by Rust. Letang sends it behind the net. Kings finally have it. I think Clark just chipped it into the O-zone. And number 5 on the Penguins has it. Pass to Raquel. He skates it in the O-zone. Loses the puck. Pass ahead. Sorry, I forgot. Fiala with it, 22. Worked on the near boards, 18:53 to go. Blast from the blue line. Got to the near corner, near boards. Somebody just got knocked down. No call. Penguins send it up the far boards by their bench area. Rust has it. Stick handles and sends it to the far corner. Misplayed it. Couldn't get it from backhand to forehand to get a shot off. Puck goes into the far corner. Fiala was there, but the Penguins have it again. Pass to Malkin. He stops at the blue line, loses the puck, and the Kings get it out of there. Centering pass is blocked. 24-16 shots on goal, Kings, but they haven't scored since the first period. Battle for the puck in the far corner. Hey, thanks for being here, Matthew, though. If I didn't say it earlier. Shot. Goal. Oh, they said no goal. Went off the bar. I think it went off the crossbar. Cece had a rocket from the blue line, and it ripped off the crossbar. Maybe the goal post, but I'm pretty sure it was the crossbar. I thought it went in. Dang it. Letang to the other defenseman. Taken in at the blue line. 18 with the puck. Sorry, I'm blanking on the Penguins. 11. Centered it. Shot. Went wide. 11 battling. Chipped out to center ice. Letang loses it. He'll have to retreat to the near face-off circle. Cross-ice pass. And chipped ahead. Penguins into the ozone. Man, that wasn't offsides. Behind the net. Battle for the puck. Up the near boards. 16:50 to go. Kempe skates it in. He gets knocked down. No call. I guess maybe he fell. Penguins up the far boards. Trying to get a line change. They send it into their own end. All right. Up ahead by the Kings. They dump it in behind the net. Pass. Cece dumps it in. And Pittsburgh with the puck. Who is that? Akiari. Akiari is 55. Yeah, I've seen him out there a lot for Pittsburgh. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Far corner now. Still in the ozone for Pittsburgh. Under 16 to go. 25-16 shots on goal. And let's move. Nope, not that. We need roster. Yeah, Anderson for the Kings, 44. I keep seeing him a lot. All right, behind their own net. Pass. Penguins near the blue line. Russ chasing in the Doughty in the near corner. Sent out by the Kings. Fiala had it. He gets it right back. Pass to Doughty. Shot on goal. Rebound. No good either. But we got a penalty on the Penguins, and the Kings will head to the power play. I believe Doughty got the shot. Oh, it's Crosby again going to the box. Yeah, Fiala with a good pass to Moore. Moore got it right back to him. Fiala, good pass. Doughty couldn't lift it. It was an easy pad save. Byfeld rocketed it off the Silov's shoulder. Oh, no, it was off his mask and into the netting. All right, so Crosby on the penalty. Didn't see what it was for. And the Kings will go to the power play. Oh, that's okay, Mac. Thanks. He was here at the beginning. He was still watching football. Again, apologies. I could not make it back home in time for the football kickoff, so I just Bumped back the live stream to Kings. Kempe to Fiala. Back to Kempe. Shot wide into the near corner. Sent out. Kuzmenko keeps it in, and now the Penguins clear it down the length of the ice. So Dewar, Lazat, they're doing line changes. Yeah, it's changing like crazy. Fiala, tough angle shot. It goes all off the boards and down the length of the ice. On end, it's rolling away. And Kempe picks it up behind the net. That was nice. Nice camera work. They zoomed in on it. Rolling away like a loose tire at a auto race. All right, Turcotte to Kuzmenko, who dumps it in. He took a hit. Byfeld couldn't get it. And the Penguins have it at the red line. Battle by the penalty box area. Kempe has it. Passes it to Laferriere, who just changed, came off the bench. Clark couldn't keep it in. We got a one-on-one, sort of. No, now the Penguins are just killing time. They send it behind. Forsberg touches it up to Clark. And the Kings lost the puck, and we got a blast from outside the blue line on net. Again, the Kings can't get a shot on goal during a power play, but they give up shorthanded shots. That's the way the last one went. Somebody pulling for the Penguins. Yeah. Sorry, I root for the Kings. I hear you, though. Oh, that was off the bar. A shorthanded shot, and then they got the rebound and scored. The Penguins take the lead. Yeah, it's a shorty. The power play didn't expire yet at 13:10. Dang it. Wasn't really Forsberg's fault. Defense just played like crap. 3 straight goals by the Penguins. 2 in the second, and now a shorty in the third. Raquel pushed it up the ice, took the shot that hit the bar, and he got his own rebound and sent it on, and then it was stuffed in by Philip Hollander. So Raquel, big assist, shorthanded goal. Wotherspoon, the other, it was just tapped in, wraparound. Yeah, like Forsberg couldn't freeze the puck. So, Kings give up a shorty, and the power play is almost over. Not their night tonight since the first period. Shot is wide. Another one. Don't know if it got through. Oh, they had a wide open net if they could have backhanded it in. But it was blocked. The Penguins going the other way. We got 12:46 to go. Penguins, looks like Crosby sent one, and it's frozen by Forsberg in the crease. I think we got 12:41 in immediate timeout. All right, sorry. Let's catch up. Mac, hello, Sinbin admin, and friends. Thanks for the stream. Out of the hospital at aftercare. Okay, well, that's an improvement. That's good, Mac. Thanks for sharing. When I can special hi to Father Time. That's fine. And Rhonda, Warriors games. Yeah, we'll have Tuesday's Warrior game on the opening night. Yes, if I didn't answer it earlier. Thanks for being here, Hashim El-Rubai. Yes, I'm rooting for the Kings. Yeah, it's okay, Mac. I knew who you meant. Penguins. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, that was bad. I know this has been a bad night. I don't know what's going on. That second period was a bit of a nightmare. And, giving up the shorty. But that's what happened on the first power play. They didn't even get a shot on goal, and they gave up a pretty good chance shorthanded. And this time it came back to bite them. Raquel just kept at it. Hit a rocket off the post, got his rebound, sent it on net, and then a couple shots in the crease, and finally poked it in by who was that? Like a number 11, Philip Hollander, his first goal of the year. Here, we got the visualizer. So number 11's the guy who has the goal. Raquel is 67. He brings it up the ice. He hits a rocket off the post from here. Rebound. Raquel shoots it, and then, yeah, Hollander ended up stuffing it in. So there's the goal. Dang it. Yeah, they're showing it again. Or no, they're showing Cece's shot that rocketed off the post. Actually, it might have been at the, the juncture where the post and the crossbar, or the goal post and the crossbar meet. Hey, the Leafs won tonight. Okay, yeah, they were up, I saw. Still have time to tie it up. Yeah, they got to get going, though. 12:41. All right, face off. In the Kings' end, Cece sends it around to neutral ice, but the Penguins have it in their own end. Now by the bench area. Now it's sent down. 44 with it. I think that's Anderson for the Kings. Cece there. All right. We're going to get it out of our own end anytime, Kings? Kuzmenko, Denault, Kempe, Cece, and Anderson are out there for the Kings. 12:10 to go in the game. Drop pass. It's taken away. Penguins going the other way. Chip it in. Near boards. Finally, neutral zone again. Penguins trying to get a line change. Denault. Oh, did that get deflected? It went over the glass. So, Zachary McNally reports the Kings won. I'm sorry, the Leafs won. Oh, yeah, we knew in overtime 2-1 over the Rangers. Matthew Nye's second goal on the power play. And Parsonen with his first goal. Those were the two Leafs goal scorers. All right, back to this game. Under 11:40 to go. Battle on the near boards. Byfeld. Man, it looked like he got high stick. No call. Maybe not. I'd like to see a replay. Dumoulin to... Oh, somebody who just lost it. 22. Forgot his name. Penguins. Raquel again. Battle. They're in the crease trying to slam it past Forsberg. Puck finally goes to the far boards. And Doughty has it, and he passes it to Dumoulin. Yeah, I'm blanking on Fiala. I should know that by now. Behind the net. Kings, nope. Far corner. Chipped out of there. Sent back in by Moore. But the King make that the Penguins with it in their own end. Now they're at the red line. Into the O-zone. Oh, that's going to be offside. They didn't call it? I was say that was definitely offside. Bad pass out of the zone, and Shea couldn't keep it in, and he took it in, and the Penguins were offside at 10:36. Kraken? Well, they're still the newest franchise. I'd say the Sharks are the most irrelevant. They're terrible. Hawks are terrible, too. If you mean irrelevant, yeah. Nicholas Paukin Owen. Long way to go in the season. Anything can change. A lot of, injuries can happen. Oh, it's 25-21. Sorry, I haven't updated the shots. The Penguins had a lot of chances. All right, I think Malkin just dumped it into the behind the net. Clark sends it along the far boards. They can't get it out. Now they do, but it's still Penguins puck in their own end. Tang, maybe. I think that's Letang with it. Sends it. Who is 18? I keep blanking on who that is for. That's Novak for Pittsburgh. Okay. Kempe has got it. Center ice. He'll take it in. Drop pass. LaFerriere on a shot and a kick save by Siloffs. And Penguins have it going the other way. One shot and done for the Kings, who have it in their own end again. 26-22 shots on goal. Dumped in. Chasing in the far corner. Big hit. blanking on who 12 is. Sorry. Sent around behind the net into the far corner. Malkin is there. And he gets it out. And the Penguins clear it. Anderson behind, and let's see who's bringing that out. CC back to Anderson. He dumps it in from the red line. We're under 9 minutes to go. Penguins have it again, though. Kings get a shot on goal, I guess, from the blue line. Camera was not really following very well, unless it was chipped up in the air. Another long stretch without a whistle. Pass back to the blue line. Shot redirected. And rebound would have put it in an open net. Penguins couldn't get it in. Good saves by Forsberg. And they keep it in. Top of the faceoff circle. And now it's out. Oh, man. 40 couldn't get it away free for the Kings. And it's sent back into their own end. Looks like that's Dumoulin with it. He'll skate it out of their end. He'll pass it to Doughty, who will dump it in from the red line. Kempe couldn't get there. Dumoulin keeps it in. Centering pass, shot, saved. Kings have it. Laferriere sends it behind the net. Looks like Kempe with it again. He sends it into the near corner. Laferriere chasing, but Penguins are going to get it out of there. But Doughty gets it at the blue line. Now he fades back into his own end and passes to Dumoulin. We're approaching 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Hey, Star Strider. Good question. Well, you know the 2-goal lead's the most dangerous to have. I think you do let off the gas a little. Kings need to get back on the offense. Oh, shot from a tough angle. Big rebound. Kings can't get to it. Letang has it behind the net. To the near boards. Oh, glove down, but the Kings can't keep it in the zone. We got 7 minutes to go. 28-22 shots on goal. Still nothing for the Kings. Shea has it in front of his own net for the Penguins. Still no goals for the Kings since the first period. Centering pass. Oh, man, the guy, somebody lost his stick. That distracted me. It looked like Malkin tipped it wide into the near corner. Battle for the puck. Malkin is there. But the Kings get it out. Up the left wing. Finally in the O-zone. Can they get to the loose puck? No. Into the far corner. Centering pass. Doesn't get through. And it's kept in. Edmondson kept it in. Sends it behind the net. 6:14 to go. We have not had a whistle in a long time. I think every period has gone but like that. When we're due for the media timeouts, they just keep going without a whistle. Into the near corner. Penguins send it behind their own net, up the far boards, but not out. Kept in. Laferriere tries to send one on net. That gets deflected into the far corner. Penguins in their far corner send it finally out, but was it tipped? Because otherwise this is going to be icing. I think it was tipped. No, they do call icing. No, we got a high stick penalty. Oh, no. Is this on the Kings? At 5:41? Kempe high sticking at 5:41. Oh, man. Where was this high stick? Well, I didn't see anything there. That could not have been the high stick. Bad replay by the Kings broadcast. I hope so. Do I think so? I don't know. They're not looking so good since the first period. You would think they would, especially up 3. 2, maybe they get too conservative, you know. That's why they say it's the most dangerous lead is a 2-goal lead. But thanks, Star Strider. Thanks, everybody, in the comments. Really hoping they'll tie it. M4 mute 17. Apologies, they don't do channel names on my channel. They've switched it to the handles, you know, after the @ symbol for some reason. It's just a thing YouTube did. Nothing I can do about it. All right. Well, they don't have the power play and penalty kill units out there. Yeah, they still have 5-on-5. They haven't fixed this yet. Yeah. Again, it was only the 4th penalty, 2 on each team. Kempe, 2 minutes for high sticking of Brunicky at number 45. I did not see it on the replay. Well, if you enjoy hockey, stay tuned. Be back tomorrow and Saturday. We got Sharks Mammoth for you at 8. Then my 2 favorite teams, second favorite team, Hurricanes, and favorite team, Kings, because I like Kopitar and Doughty. I liked them when they were, you know. Oh, my gosh. They were just actually sword fighting with the sticks, and it was friendly fire by Brunicky, but they gave... can you challenge that? I suppose you can't challenge that. Gosh darn it. I was wondering, I'm like, where is this high stick? I never saw it. All right, yeah, Canes, Kings, my 2 favorite teams. Canes, the Chicago Wolves are their AHL affiliates. That's why I'm going to root for the Canes. 1 Eastern team, 1 Western team. Cleared down the length of the ice by the Kings. 1:50 to go on the power play. 5:27 in the game. Kings send it down again. All right. Fogle, Byfield, Dumoulin, and Cece. Well, now I think they're changing. Carlson chips it into the near corner for Penguins. Rust is there battling for it. Raquel joins the party. They're just pinning it up against the board. You know, they used to whistle these dead and have a draw. They don't. They let them battle now. Malkin over to Carlson. They miss Crosby in the slot. Kings going the other way. They got a 2-on-2 shot and a save by Silofs on the shorthanded shot by LaFerriere. Yeah, let's see. I got to put some time back on. We got 4:43. Yeah, good pass, but shot from the far faceoff circle right into the chest of Silofs. All right, Moore, Fogle, Doughty, and Anderson are trying to kill off. Face-off. Penguins have it in their own end. Brazo, however you say it, to Letang. Letang, pass. Novak chases. Far corner. Doughty's there. Up the near boards. Tomasino works it in the near corner. Manta sent into the near corner again. Tomasino to the blue line. Manta cross-ice pass to Novak. Centering pass. Gets tipped into the far or near corner. They were right outside the crease and couldn't get it on net. And the Kings clear it. And they'll try to get a line change. There's only 15 seconds to go on the power play. Excuse me. Mantha over to Letang. Behind the net. Malkin in the near corner. Malkin getting checked by Dumoulin. Penalty is definitely over by now. 30-23 shots on goal. In the near corner. Shea has it for Pittsburgh, and he can't get it out, though. Battle on the far boards. Malkin finally gets it in front of the Penguins bench and dumps it in from the red line. Forsberg will touch it up. 3:07 remaining. Time running out here for the Kings. Byfield over the red line. Drops it to LaFerriere. He has it in the near faceoff circle. Back to Edmondson. To the blue line. Shot by Byfield. Blocked by the Penguins. Back to Byfield. Cross-ice pass shot on a one-timer. Must have been blocked into the netting at 2:45. Come on, Kings. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Here, we'll go through the goals. Come on, Donut. Is that 8? Donut, Doughty? All right, the Kings' goals. Fogle, his first from Moore and Cece. Fiala, his third from Byfield. Is it Byfield or Byfeld? I don't know. And Armia. Then for the Penguins, hey, Penguins fans are welcome too. Fans of all teams. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Malkin on the power play. Still don't know how that went through. The announcers was saying it went under his shoulder, but I think it went 5-hole somehow. Like right under his, crotch area. I couldn't see it. It's like it went right through him. From Rust and Carlson, and Dewar beat him under the right pad. He didn't have it flush on the ground. It went right under his ankle from Acciari and Shea. And then Philip Hollander on a shorthanded goal from Raquel and Witherspoon. So that 2 penalties on Sidney Crosby, 1 for tripping Drew Doughty, and 1 for hooking Byfield, and they didn't cash in on either power play. In fact, they gave up a shorthanded goal. Byfield hooked Caleb Jones, no power play. Oh, wait, that's the one Malkin scored on. And Kempe got a high stick on Brunicky, and it shouldn't have been a penalty. They were just sword fighting, and Brunicky had friendly fire on himself. So, all right, it's getting late for the Kings. Under 3 to go, 2:45. Trying to get that logo just curls up at the top. Yeah. All right, Crosby against LaFerriere on the faceoff. And around the near boards. Kept in by Dumoulin. Oh, pass got away from the slot. Penguins going the other way. Crosby and Raquel. Oh, Crosby redirects it, but it was high above the goal. Kings going the other way. Is this going to be... They wave off the icing. Battle in the far corner. Moore couldn't get it. Russ gets it out of there. And they pass to Carlson, who backhands it from the red line into the far corner as we approach 2 minutes to go in the game. 2. No, man, I cannot get my clock to cooperate. There we go. Under 2 to go. Got to be wondering when they're going to pull Forsberg to get for the extra attacker. 30-24 now. Shots on goal. Well, they got to get it out of their own end before they can pull Forsberg. Fiala cross-ice pass. Doughty going to dump it in from the red line. In the near corner. Battle in the far face-off circle. Shot from the slot is wide or deflected wide. Cleared out. Oh, they did pull. Oh, they may have to put him back in now, depending on where this draw is. Kempe, or not Kempe, or Kemper. It's Forsberg. Whoops, I forgot to stop the clock. Gosh darn it. There we go. 1:25 to go. Oh, Kempe. No, that's not tonight. This is against the Blackhawks. Why are they showing a goal? I forgot to pause it again. 1:25 to go. Crosby in the faceoff draw. Looks like against Byfield. The Kings win the draw. Kempe has it. Shot. It was saved. And there's a big rebound in front of the crease. Nobody could tap it in. Kempe at the blue line. They do have an empty net. Six attackers, or 6-on-5 with the 6 attacker. With the extra attacker. I cannot talk. All right. They have it. They pass it to Drew Doughty. Slaps it over to Kempe. We're under a minute to go. Sent to Byfeld. Kempe has it. Gets it to Drew. Back to Kempe. Blast and save. And held on by Siloffs at 43.9. So we'll put 44. 32-24 shots on goal. Great night for Siloffs, especially after the first period. Oh, that pass went off of Fiala's skate. And no rebound. Looks like the Kings might be calling their timeout here. Again, we'll try to do as many Kings games as we can when they don't go up against football. I was unable to do. Heck, we may do Kings games instead of football though. Got a pretty good crowd in here tonight. Please like and subscribe. Especially if you like what we're doing here, because doing one or both does help with getting YouTube to recommend our channel to other potential viewers. And doing that will help us grow the channel as well. So it is a Kings timeout. The draw will be in the Penguins' end, so they will keep Forsberg on the bench for the extra attacker. Looks like we got Kuzmenko, Byfield. Who else? I think Byfield's going to take the draw against Crosby. Byfield is 6-9. Crosby 6-14. Battle sent around the near boards. Kept in. Kempe has it. Oh, he tried to center it. Nothing doing. Behind the net. 34 seconds to go. Penguins with the puck at the red line. They shoot. Oh, they got the shorty. Dang it. Damn it. Crosby got it. 4-2. Dang it. 30 seconds to go. Probably got to put the goalie back in, but they'll try to pull him. Crosby sent it in from like the red line. Doughty was there, but couldn't block it. Oh, he was down on one knee. Doughty just missed it. Yeah, just outside the red line. He got it around Doughty. And play resumes. They were showing the replay and missed the draw. Under 20 to go. Did they pull Forsberg or no? Can't really tell. I don't think they did. I think he's on the bench. 6-5. Oh, they turned it over. Shot saved by Forsberg. Rebound. That's the game. Oh man, they added an empty netter, but the Kings win. Kings lose at home to the Penguins after they had a 2-0 first intermission lead. So Pitt for LA. Yeah, LA Kings 2 final. Hey, please like and subscribe before you head on out. Thank you so much for being here, though. I appreciate it. Let's go. Penguins free money. Oh, the over was 5.5. Okay, so if you want to bet, congrats. Yeah, Steelers lose, Penguins win. I hear you. That's a good call. Shot on target, shot on goal. Yeah, I don't know. I can check the box for you. The last goal was Crosby, empty netter from Wotherspoon and Carlson. And the earlier one was Raquel from Wotherspoon, a shorthanded goal. I think I showed you the goal visualizer. I don't remember. Here's number 11. Oh, yeah. Raquel had to go off the post. Raquel put a backhander or on net, and then Hollander just stuffed it in near post. And here's Crosby's empty netter. It'll be right around here. He gets the puck around here, skates up. Doughty is on one knee but couldn't block it. So from outside the red line, and he buried it. All right, let's go over the box. Actually, let's check in on the other scores. Wow, there's a lot of time left in these other two games. That's nuts. This was a quick game, actually. We'll take it. It's getting late. It's already 11:30. I'll take the quick game We got Hurricanes 4, Ducks 1, 4:04 to go, so that game's pretty much over. Sebastian Aho with his first. Nikishin with his first. Carlson with his second. That's for Carolina. Oh, wait, yeah. And Jarvis his fifth on the power play. He had 2, actually. Wait, where's the Duck goal? There, that. Leo Carlson. See, it looked red, but it's their stupid orange. All right. Well, let's take a quick look at... where's the... Didn't I... Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, we'll go over this. 32-26 shots on goal. Didn't do the Kings any good. 61% on faceoff draws. Still didn't do anything. 1 of 2 on the power play for the Penguins. 0 for 2 for the Kings. 4, it's just penalty minutes. Hits 23-13. Block shots 15-9. Penguins. Giveaways 16-15. Kings, they had 3 takeaways. All right, the rematch will be November 9th in Pittsburgh in the afternoon. 1 Central. All right, so Forsberg, 22 saves on 25 shots. They gave up an empty netter. Great night for Artur Silovs with the win. 30 saves on 32 shots. Good night for him. Only 2 penalties on each team. And, yeah, shots 11-11-10 for the Kings. Penguins 8-8-10, by period. Yeah, quick game, not a lot of whistles. I think that's why the game went so fast. Not a lot of icing. Not a lot of offsides either, I want to say. It kept the game pretty quick. All right, please like and subscribe before you head out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Hope to see you for more hockey tomorrow. Only 3 games to choose from. Father Time, yeah, checking in on Mac. See you soon. And we will have Warriors next Tuesday. Again, tomorrow night, Sharks, Mammoth, 8 o'clock Central. Hurricanes, Kings, Saturday. If I don't have any I don't know what my plans are really for Saturday. It's usually a day off. If the voice is okay, we got to kind of save it for the Sunday NFL tripleheader. But maybe we'll pick up an afternoon game if I have time. Can't do I'd rather do Canes Kings. Not going to do a doubleheader 6 and 9. Got to get up early. And then again, Monday night doubleheader for NFL, and then again doubleheader Tuesday night, opening night for NBA. All right, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Thanks for chatting with me. It really makes the stream smoother, I think, and more interesting. Keeps it interesting. Oh, forgot to end the poll. 64% were right with Pittsburgh winning on the 69 votes. Holy cow. Yeah, I saw that she's in like a care center, aftercare. Yeah, right. Or what do they call that? Rehab, maybe. Yeah, I saw she was out, but yeah, earlier in the chat. Thanks, Father Time. All right, we'll see you in let's see, 20 hours. Yeah, about 20 and a half hours at 8 Central. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here, Father Time. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, until tomorrow night, have a great, if you have anything left in your Thursday, have a great Thursday. Everybody have a great Friday. We'll see you back to start the weekend RF right with Sharks Mammoth. There weren't a ton of games to pick from tomorrow either. I would not get the Hawks game. That'll be a local blackout for me. Lightning, Red Wings. Lightning are struggling a little bit. Wild Capitals, Wild 2-2. Sharks are struggling, but Mammoth are 2-2. So At any rate, yeah, probably not going to do too many Sharks games unless they're playing teams I like, or they're the second game a doubleheader at 9, and that's the only game because they're not very good. But hope you'll join me then. If not, hope to see you for Hurricanes Kings or football, or maybe Tuesday night for basketball. Thanks. Hope you guys are enjoying the hockey. Until next time, Sinbin Stream signing out, wishing you all well, and bye-bye.